Have you ever heard a story so strange, so chilling that it stays with you long after you've heard it? Well, get ready, because today we're diving into one of the most baffling unsolved mysteries of the 20th century, the Dyatlov Pass incident. Imagine this. It's February 1959. 9 experienced young hikers, all students from the Ural Polytechnic Institute, embark on a challenging skiing expedition deep in the Ural Mountains of Russia. They were tough, they were smart, and they knew the wilderness, but they never returned. Weeks turned into a desperate search. When the rescue party finally found their camp, the scene was beyond bizarre. Their tent was sliced open from the inside. It was clear they had fled in a hurry, in sheer panic, into the unforgiving sub-zero wilderness. But what were they running from? Here's where it gets even more disturbing. The hikers had abandoned their warm clothes, their shoes, everything. They ran out into the snow, some of them barefoot, and only in their underwear, into temperatures plummeting to -30 degrees Celsius. The first 2 bodies were found near the edge of a forest by the remains of a small fire. They had strange burns on their hands and feet. 3 more were discovered between the forest and the tent, seemingly frozen mid-crawl, as if desperately trying to make it back to the shelter they had just fled. The search continued for 2 long months. Finally, the remaining 4 hikers were found buried under more than 10 feet of snow in a ravine. The injuries they sustained were horrific. One had a crushed skull. Another had devastating chest fractures, injuries so severe they were compared to the force of a car crash. And perhaps the most unsettling detail of all, one woman was missing her tongue and eyes. Yet there were no signs of a struggle, no external wounds, and no footprints other than their own. So what happened on that frozen pass? Over the years, theories have swirled. Was it a secret military weapons test? Traces of radioactivity were found on some of their clothes, but not enough to be lethal. Could it have been an avalanche? The investigators at the time ruled it out. The slope wasn't steep enough, and the scene didn't fit. Some have whispered about an encounter with a yeti or another unknown creature. Others point to a rare natural phenomenon called infrasound, low-frequency waves that can induce feelings of intense panic and irrational fear. But none of these theories fully explains everything. Why tear the tent from the inside? Why run half-dressed into the freezing cold? What caused those catastrophic internal injuries with no outward signs of a fight? To this day, the Dyatlov Pass incident remains an official mystery. 9 capable hikers went into the mountains and met a terrifying, inexplicable end. We are left with only questions and the chilling silence of the snow. What do you think happened on that fateful